G'day laddies, my name is Jacksepticeye and welcome back to the Akinator. Do you all remember this smug face sitting there waiting for us to ask some questions so he can get stuff right and feel better than us? You think you're better than me, don't you? You think you got no legs and you come out of a lamp and rent is really cheap for you. Think you're better than me. Well, joke's on you. I can be free and run. I can feel what it's like to kick my feet through the sand on a beach. You don't know that. You're just a beach. So age, George. Not a valid integer. Did you just assume my integer? 342. Maximum value is 100. Well, I guess we know what we're picking then. Loading! Okay, so the first question he's asking, is your character a YouTuber? Because it's a bunch of YouTubers that play this game. Okay, who do I want to guess? I kind of want to guess to see if Auntie is in it. Oh, I know, everyone's freaking out now because I said the name. It's like saying Voldemort when you're HP. Lovecraft. Is your character a YouTuber? Is Auntie a YouTuber? He's only appeared in YouTube stuff, but he doesn't actively do YouTube. Don't know. Does your character personally know you? Oh boy, howdy. Is your character from Heartland? No, because he's a heartless bastard. He ain't got no heart. I don't know where Heartland is. Is your character from the first series of a show? That's an oddly specific question. Why not just a series of a TV show or a series of a show instead of being the first series of a show? No. Unless you like to call it the Jacksepticeye Death Hour. Is your character part of a comedy duo? Oh! Jack and Auntie. Can you imagine us just being like the odd couple and standing like back to back and I'm like... And Auntie's like on his back, he's just like he's so pissed off and miserable, but I'm the uplifting one. It's like left brain, right brain. It's like Auntie's the one that's cold, calculated, knows what he wants, tries to do anything to get it. And then I'm the one who's just sitting there like, la da 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 da, I want pizza. And then I come home, it's like, hey Auntie, guess what I saw today? And he's like, fucking what? What did you see? What? And I'm like, I saw antiseptic hand wash. The crowd laughing, and Auntie's just like, oh my fucking god, I wish I was dead. And then I'm like, oh come on Auntie, liven up. Do you need some antidepressants? Oh. We'd be the new odd couple. Is your character from comedy duo? No, sadly. Is your character in FX? No, I wish he was. That'd be so cool. Rum pum pum pum. Whoop. FX is a K-pop girl group, and they're amazing. I love FX. My favorite song from them is New ABO, because it's cool. It has a really strong, heavy bass beat. That or Electric Shock. Which character in the Marvel universe? Oh, Ant-Man, Spider Auntie, Spanty Man, Spite Auntie. Is your character in love with Phil Lester? No. And it's funny because the reason I'm playing Akinator again is because of Dan and Phil. They did a thing. It's what I want to do for the next one. I was going to say it for the next part. And that's what kind of brought up my thing for searching for Auntie. Is your character Phil Lester? I don't know. Auntie, are you? I know. Can't ask him questions. Does your character have the same birthday as you? Technically, yes. Does your character compose music? No. He composes, cold, hard, calculated murder. Does your character play Akinator? This is the thing. I don't know. Is your character your own flesh and blood? Ooh. Is he? Is he indeed? I don't know. Technically he is because he's me, but technically he's not because he's not real, and he's not really a physical thing. I mean, yeah, I guess so. Does your character drive? Drives me insane. Drives me to death. Is your character's father also your father? I mean, technically yeah, but no. I don't know. Does your character have fingers? Yeah. All the more to hold a knife with. Has your character lived in your house? Yeah? He's lived in all of our houses. All over the place, all at once. Yeah, probably. Does your character have exactly the same genes as you? Now, see, if you had asked me Jeans, I'd have to say yeah, because we both fit into those black skinny jeans. But the same genes as me, no, I guess. Has your character ever made an appearance in Johnny Bravo? Oh, it'd be so cool though. Ha hoo ha, man, I'm pretty. His body was weak! Like, oh, baby, what's this guy doing over here? No, has your character been Prime Minister? No, and hopefully never will be. Is your character a skunk? You're not even trying anymore, Akinator. Is your character a muser? I'm gonna look up, well, my definition of a muser, a muser might actually be a thing. Consider, say thoughtfully, from Old French muser. Okay, yeah. It's not, I thought it might be a thing from a TV show where it's like, oh, the characters in this are called musers. No. His character a billionaire? No. He's not a lover of, monetary value. His character a friend of yours? No? Keeps trying to kill me. But probably, I don't know. No. Is your character African American? No. Can you see a picture of your character on the internet? Oh, you bet your ass I can. I think of your own character, original character. Ooh. Okay, that's interesting. Technically, yes. Because he's my own character, my own original character kind of thing. Well, technically, he's our original character. But you know what I mean? That it's not something that was out there already to find. He didn't get the exact character, but he got that it was a thing that we had made up. So, no. Let's continue. This is interesting. Has your character been on Toddlers and Tiaras? No. Is your character a foot model? Maybe in some universe. Is your character real? No. Technically, technically, no. Is your character obsessed with trains? No. Is your character from Minecraft? No. Does your character have feet? I don't know. Does Auntie have feet? Have you actually seen? There's your question. Does Auntie have feet? Yeah, he does. Is your character related in any way to Pokemon? No. Is your character from Shark Tank? No. Is your character originally from a video game? No. Character related as of movies? No. Is your character a girl? No. Does your character have green hair? Oh, now we're getting into it. Ah, shit! Crap! Oh, I didn't know he'd actually figure it out. Oh, I think of Antisepticeye, Jacksepticeye's alter ego. Oh, that's good. I really like this picture as well. This has always been a cool picture that I really like. The old hoodie, the old blue hoodie that I used to have, that everyone really liked. And I don't have it anymore. I forget where I got it, and I forget what it was called, and I forget to search for another one. You got it right. This character's been played 4,700 times. Wow. Play again. Okay, so this is what I really wanted to do. I saw Dan and Phil did Akinator again, but they took a fan suggestion and did anti-characters. And that made me think of, ooh, it'd be such fun to do Akinator and see if Auntie's actually in it. But now I actually want to do what they did, so thanks to them for the idea, and thanks to the person who gave them the idea. It's a big circle. So the idea is that you ask about yourself, but you answer in the opposite. So it's the ANTINATOR. So I should call this episode. Is your character real? I am, so no. This is weird. Does your character have hair? No. Is your character a robot? Yes, because I'm not a robot in real life, so I'm answering the opposite, so yes. So the idea is to figure out, like, what would that be? If you're answering opposite to everything, and we might do this a couple of times just to see what it actually comes up with. Is your character a bear? Sure. Is your character a famous rap battler? Sure. I'm a robot bear rap battler. Now there's a piece of fan art for you. Does your character represent a brand? Technically, yeah, because the Jacksepticeye stuff is technically a brand now. It's on like merch and it has like copyright value and trademarks and all that, so yeah. So I have to answer no. Is your character a hulking figure? Oh, I have to answer opposite, so yes! I'm so hulking! Look at me, big bear robot! Does your character play Rainbow Siege 6? I don't, so yes. Does your character work at Fazbear's Pizza? No, so yes. Does your character's face appear at the front of a restaurant? This is a good question. I don't know if my face is on the front of a restaurant anywhere. I'd assume not, and I hope not, because that's weird. And done without my consent. Unless it's like a post-it for like, hey, Jacksepticeye's cool, right? And it's just somebody printed out a picture and pinned it to a wall outside a restaurant. But no, my head is not a giant thing outside of it. So yes. I'm Freddy Fazbear. It was me, guys, all along. Roar! I'm coming to get you. Come to my pizza, I will kill. And anybody who get in the way, don't even the worries. Because microphone, will sing to you happy birth and then kill you. Sure, why not? Alright, let's go again. I have a feeling wait, just to be sure, let's like hard refresh the page. It's the exact same thing. Okay. Is your character a robot? Yes. Is your character the leader of a crew? I don't want it to be Freddy Fazbear again, so I'm gonna say no to this, because technically I'm a leader of, the Septic Crew. All of us out there together, we're the Septic Crew. And I'm the leader. That's how it's going. Is your character from Blackgate? Sure is. Love me some of that Blackgate. Is your character a fox? Sadly, yes. I've been trying to hide my fox ears with these headphones. I was gonna say these microphones, that's not right. With these headphones all this time, trying to hide my fuzzy white-tipped tail. But you're odd to me. I am a fox. Is your character white? I am. I am white. I am pasty, milky, whitey boy. So, no. Is your character a scarecrow? Yes. It's getting confusing now, because I'm like, no, I'm not. So, no, wait, opposite. Does your character wear an eye patch? Sure do. See, this is my character now. Is your character a skunk? Sure am. Does your character wield a trident? I am Poseidon. I am a skunk. I am Foxy from Five Nights at Freddy's. I'm a scarecrow. I'm all these things. Does your character have an eye patch? Didn't you just ask that? Is your character a former pirate? Yeah. No, I'm not. So, yes. But now you're just getting straight back to, Foxy from Five Nights at Freddy's. Does your character play Minecraft? I have played Minecraft. Very briefly, in my own time, and there's 2 videos of Minecraft on the channel somewhere. From the Survival Hunter, and another one as a joke that we did because we were doing it was like the 1,000 video special. So to try and troll people, I uploaded a Minecraft thing that I did with some other YouTubers. So I have played it. I just don't play it regularly, so yeah. Has your character played in Star Wars? No, but the dream is there. Make it happen, Disney. Come on, man. I was at D23. I hugged John Boyega. It was fucking really cool, by the way. You put me in the Star Wars. Yes, I have been to Star Wars. Does your character host a game? I host Let's Plays. But I don't host an actual game. And game is more than just video game, so yes. I host The Price is Right. It was me all along, an America's Ninja Warrior. Does your character have teeth? Nope. I think of a guy who gambles on everything. A smart guy who answers randomly. That's kind of the answer I thought would happen the first time I went through it. I thought that it'd actually just be like, you don't know what you're answering. Well, I'm sorry, Akinator, but you just don't know what you're answering. So, technically I was answering yes to this, but I'm answering opposite, so no. Continue, yes. You got it wrong. Do you go out with your character? I go out with myself all the time. I can't go anywhere without myself. So, no. Does your character have hooks for hands? Yes. Is your character using a hook? Like left hook, right hook, song hook, captain hook? Yes. All of the above. Is your character a dinosaur? Yep. Listen to me roar. Ah! You heard it. I'm a dino. Is your character a teenager? Yes. Is your character an actor? I'm not a paid actor. I'm technically the anti stuff was acting. So yeah, I've done like the opposite. Yeah, I mean, because I don't get paid to be an actor, so technically I'm not an actor. Does your character have knees? No. A character, fuck. Okay, Akinator, I see how it is. You got one right, but you got the others actually right as well. But it doesn't count. We don't like you. Screw you, Akinator. You think you're better than us. Get back in that lamp. Anyway, thank you guys so much for watching this episode. If you liked it, punch the like button in the face! Like a boss! And high fives all around. Whoosh, whoosh. But thank you guys, and we'll see all you dudes! Akinator, Akinator, go inside and masturbate her.